Hello, myself Ganga Swami. You are watching my channel Ganga Swami. In this lesson, I am discussing about the MCQs of electricity lesson, and this is part 2, which will help you in your coming exam. So, go through these MCQs selected from your textbook, and the whole this one I have divided this one electricity MCQs in 3 parts. Okay, and this is the second part of that one. So, you go through all the 3 and your whole lesson completes if you go through this these 3 parts of this MCQs. Okay, now the first one is, in an electric circuit carrying some current, the work done to move a unit charge from one point to the other is known as, what is question is, the electric current carrying some current, work done. Okay, the work done by that one is called the potential difference, or the electric current or electricity, or none of this one. The correct answer is the potential difference is the correct answer. Okay, now I'll move to this one, second one, potential difference, that is voltage, we say that one, between 2 points is given by. Okay, the formula we have here for measuring the potential difference, first one is the correct option, that is V is equal to W by Q, that is the work done and charges moved in that one during that one, that is what is known as V is equal to W by Q is the formula to measure the potential difference. Okay, now the third one is, the potential difference is measured by means of an instrument called, okay, in a circuit, of course it is, in a circuit we measure how much potential difference is occurred in that one, or whatever it is. So that one is measured with the help of an instrument, it is voltmeter. You know, ammeter is used to measure the current, of course very simple thing, and voltmeter is used to measure the potential difference. Okay, next fourth one is, the device that helps to maintain a potential difference across a conductor, because until and unless there is a difference in the voltage, then what is that electrons doesn't move from through the conductor. So what is necessary, that potential difference is necessary, and that potential difference is created in the circuit with the help of what, battery. Very simple, sorry, 1 minute. The potential difference in the circuit is created by the battery. A is the correct answer. Okay, now don't get confused this key and wire and the bulb. Okay, this battery is the device which is maintaining potential difference. Okay, very simple questions, no confusions. Okay, the next one you know very well, according to Ohm's law we have V is equal to, yes, I by R, or V is equal to IR, R is equal to VI, V is equal to K, or something like this one. So the correct option, I think everyone knows, this is V is equal to IR is the correct answer. Okay, the second one is the correct answer. Okay, now very simple one, sixth one, the property of a conductor to resist the flow of charges through it. The property of conductor means the flow of charges in the conductor is because of what? Okay, either it is resistance, or the resistors help, or the conductor helps, or the insulators help for the what, conduction of what, to resist the flow. To resist means to allow the flow of charges through it. It is because of whether it is resistance or resistor, something like that when you are asked. So the correct answer, as you know, this is very simple, the resistance is the of the conductor helps the what is the flow of charges through it. Okay, now look at the next one, see here. Now the seventh one, sorry. Okay, resistance is given by, okay, the formula to find the resistance. So Ohm's law, according to Ohm's law we have V is equal to I, it is the voltage is given by I into R. It is twisted and given something like this. You may ask like this one, resistance is given by, you have R is equal, just transfer this one, mathematical calculation here, R is equal to V by R is equal to VI, R is equal to VQ, something like this one. You know, this is very simple, just we transfer this one, from this we will get that one. R is equal to V upon I is the correct option. Okay, so now look at the 8th one. So actually it is to be, it has to be written 7. Now look at this 8th one, the SI unit of resistance. Okay, the SI unit of resistance, very simple it is, that is ohm, Newton, joule. Okay, or you have none among these one. Yes, it is very simple, can you guess here? Yes, it is the, what is that one, the SI unit of resistance. Yes, very well, we have solved problem based on this one. It is ohm. Ohm is the with the help of that Ohm, who has discovered this one, in the sense who has calculated the resistance of that conductor. So Ohm, after his name it is given. Ohm is the unit for measuring the resistance of a conductor. Okay, now I'll move to the next one. See here. The current through a resistor is directly or inversely or equally proportional to its resistance. Something like this one here. Very simple. The current through a resistor is directly proportional or inversely proportional. Yes, it is inversely proportional to its resistance. Okay, now the 10th one, a component used to regulate current without changing the voltage source. We know voltage source is because of potential difference the charges move. So which component is used to regulate current, means make the current to move through that without changing the voltage, keeping the voltage keeps. How? With the help of which instrument we are regulating the current. So the variable resistance, or you have rheostat, or both are same or something like this. It is voltmeter who helps the regulation of the current in the circuit without changing the voltage source. So the correct answer is either variable resistance or rheostat. So either you can go with A or B. Both are correct. Okay, both the answers are correct. So variable resistance is known as the rheostat. Okay. Now 11th one, the motion of electrons through a conductor retarded by its. Okay, the motion of electrons, who is going to disturb the movement of the electrons. It is something like this one in a conductor. So whether it's thickness, resistance, motion, or none of the amount. Okay, the resistance of the conductor, retards, means here opposes the motion of the electrons through the conductor. Okay, something like this one. Next one you have 12th one, the resistance of the conductor depends on its, very interesting question, the resistance of the conductor depends on its length or area of cross section or nature of its material. All the three very simple. So here depends on length, of course, area of cross section, and nature of its material, made up of what. So depending on that one we have the resistance in the conductor. So the correct answer is all the three. Okay, all the three is the correct answer. Next, look at this one. The resistance of a uniform metallic conductor is directly proportional. Very simple. Once again it is asked. So these are the factors on which it is depending, but it is directly proportional to what? Its length. Okay, the resistance of the metallic conductor directly proportional to its length. Okay, the SI unit of resistivity is given by ohm, or ohm meter, ohm per meter, volt. See, resistivity is different, resistance is different, resistor is different. So the SI unit of resistivity is ohm meter. The correct answer is ohm meter is the correct answer. Okay, now I will move to the 15th, which is very simple question, which you are studying from your lower classes. Dash is used almost exclusively for a filament of electric bulbs. Okay, very simple question. So the correct answer is tungsten. You don't need the more explanation on this one. Resistance of a uniform metallic conductor inversely proportional to, so just now directly proportional to length and inversely proportional to area of cross section of the conductor. Okay, so this way you have some of the MCQs of this electricity. So I have selected. Go through them, prepare well, and study hard. Have a nice time.